Assalamualaikum, Medium Hidayah. I am Muhammad Abdul.
My name is Abdul Faris bin Abdul Aziz.
My name is Muhammad Shafiq Muhammad Maisham.
My name is Muhammad Wadi bin Azam.
And we will present our IMD236 assignment. Please enjoy.
Assalamualaikum, and right now I want to talk about how easy it is to access information in this modern era. In the past, we had to go to the library to find books, academic journals, or scholarly papers, but now things have changed. We can get information at our fingertips anytime and anywhere. Thanks to these online platforms like Web of Science and Scopus, students, researchers, and professionals can access a wide range of high-quality material easily. This platform provides access to books, journal, and research paper without needing to leave your house. This has made doing research much faster, easier, and more efficient. In our study, we are going to use Boolean operators to help us search more effectively. We will focus on the topics of information security and cybersecurity. Then, we will compare the result search. In our study, we are going to use Boolean operators to help us search more effectively. We will focus on the topics of information security and cybersecurity. Then, we will compare the search results we get from Scopus and Web of Science. By doing this, we hope to understand which platforms give better results for our research. Now I will introduce to you what is Scopus. Scopus is one of the most well-known academic research database in the world. Scopus is an abstract and citation database that contains peer-reviewed literatures. It is owned by Elsevier, a major academic publishing company. Many researchers and students around the world use Scopus to find reliable and high-quality information. Scopus includes summaries of research articles, books, conference papers, and even patents. It also shows who has cited each piece of work, which is very useful for researchers who want to track the impact of a study. One of the best things about Scopus is that it only includes material that have gone through a peer-reviewed process. This means that the content is carefully checked by experts and is trusted for academic work. Scopus covers a wide range of subjects, including science, technology, medicine, social science, arts, and humanities. So it is useful for many types of research. Such that Scopus offers powerful tools such as citation analysis, which lets you see how many times an article has been cited. It also has author profiles where you can see an author, publication, citation, and university or the company affiliations. Many universities publishing in a Scopus index journal is seen as a mark of quality. In conclusion, Scopus is a valuable tool that helps students and professionals find good information, stay updated, and improve their research. Now, I would like to introduce you to another important research platform called Web of Science. Web of Science is an online platform created by Collaborate Analytics. It is widely used by students and researchers to find trusted and high-quality academic information. And one of its main features is the citation index. This tool shows how many times a research paper has been cited by other researchers. It also helps us understand which papers are important and have made a big impact in a certain field. Web of Science also includes several types of citation database, such as the Science Citation Index Expanded, also known as SCIE, and the Social Science Citation Index, or SSCI. These databases cover a wide range of subjects, from science and medicine to social science and more. Besides that, Web of Science offers tools that help users explore older studies, keep track of new research trends, and even compare research output from different universities or countries. So, in conclusion, Web of Science is a very useful and powerful platform. It helps students and researchers to stay updated, discover valuable studies, and improve the quality of their research. Now, I will talk about bibliometric research, which is an important method used by academic studies. Bibliometric research is the process of using mathematics and statistics to study research papers. It helps us to understand how knowledge in a certain field has to grow, change, and influence others over time. This type of research is very useful because it allows us to map out the research landscape. In other words, we can see what topics are popular, which areas still need more study, and who the main researchers are in the particular field. Bibliometric analysis also help us measure how much impact a paper has by looking at the things like citation count, that is, how many times a person have used and mentioned a specific study in their own work. It can also show us which authors, papers, or even universities are the most influential. And to make it easier to understand, think of it like using a GPS in a big city of information. It helps us to navigate through thousands of studies, spot patterns, and guide future research in the right direction. So, in conclusion, bibliometric research is a powerful tool for anyone who wants to truly understand the development of academic work.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Abdul Faris, and now I will explain the method of searching for Web of Science. First step is go to the browser and search Permata Library. Then click the top search bar. After that, it will send directly to Easy Access, which users need to sign in using Google email or student email. Then, it will send directly to the Permata interface. At Permata interface, click on Information Resource, then click Online Database or e-resource to view the list of database you item subscribe to. Step 2. Users need to scroll through the database list and find Web of Science. Step 2. Users need to scroll through the database list and find Web of Science under the letter W. Click on it and make sure you connect to your item network or VPN if you are out of campus. And step 3, you need to search for your topic. Once you're on the Web of Science page, type your keywords in the search bar and use the Boolean operator, which is and, or not. For example, information security and cyber security. You can also choose filters like years, author, or document type to refine your result. And the last step is users need to click on any article title to read the abstract or full text if available. You can save the article, export the citation, or add it to your mark list. And now I will continue with the method of searching for scopus. The first step is same as Web of Science. You need to open your browser and search Permata item. Once you are there, click on online database or look under e-resource. For step 2, select scopus from the database list. Users need to scroll down to the list of database or use the A to Z listing. Find Scopus under the letter S, and then click on the Scopus link to open the database. Reminder, if you are off campus, use UiTM VPN or Easy Proxy to access full features. For step 3, users need to search for articles. For step 3, once you're in Scopus, you need to type your keywords in the search bar. You can search by using document title, author name, keywords, DOI, and more. For example, information security and cybersecurity. You can also use filters like years, subject area, or document types. And for the last step, users need users need to click on any article title to view the abstract and citation details. You can save, download, or export the article information to tools like Mendeley, EndNote, or download it as a PDF if available. That's all from me. Now, I will pass to the next presenter.
The number of publications related to information security and cybersecurity and Web of Science shows a steady increase from 2015 to 2025. It started with 290 in 2015 and reached the highest point in 2024 with 1,779. For 2025, the result shows a 993 so far, which may increase as more articles are added to throughout the year. The growth became more noticeable around 2018 and yet continued to rise during the pandemic years. And for the graph of Scopus, show a steady increase in publication from 2015 to 2025, starting at 5,529 in 2015 and peaking at 48,965 in 2025. A drop is seen in 2025 with 23,757, likely because the year is still ongoing. Based on the graph Web of Science, IEE transaction on information forensics and security published the highest number with 812, followed by IEE Access with 554. Also computer security with 410 and IEE Internet of Things journals with 308. Other active includes Journal of Information Security and Applications with 214, Information Science with 119, Sensor with 189, International Journals of Information Security with 177. And for the Scopus, the source with the most publication is IEE Access with a total of 6,704. This is followed by the lecture notes in computer science, including a subseries lecture notes in artificial intelligence and lecture notes in bioinformatics with 6,513, and ACM International Conference Proceeding a series 3,972. In Web of Science, Cho KKR was the most active author with 248 publications, followed by Ma J.4 with 131, HeDB with 106, other notable contributors including Wang with 87, Zhang with 81, Lee J with 78, Mia YB with 76, and Kim H with 65. These results show the cybersecurity research is largely driven by a few highly productive authors, especially from regions like Asia. In Scopus, Cho KKR appeared as the most active author with 913 publications, followed by No Author ID Found with 867. This second result likely refers to multiple unliked author profile due to the missing or inconsistent metadata in the database. Other top contributors include Majid with 473, Gupta with 369, and he with 320, and Kumar with 282. Names like Guzaini, Lee, Chonti, and Yanzi also appear frequently in the results.
Documents by affiliations. This slide shows the top institution
involved in cybersecurity research. In Web of Science, which is the top one, Zhejiang University leads with 490 documents, followed by Chinese Academy of Science with 486 and University of Texas System with 386. In Scopus, which is the bottom one, Chinese Academy of Science record 6,571 documents, while University of Chinese Academy of Science had 5,410, and Institute of Information Engineering had 5,038. From both graphs, we can see that institutions from China contribute the most to cybersecurity research in both database. So next, documents by country territory. This slide compares the countries that publish the most research in cybersecurity. In Web of Science, which is the top one, China leads with 4,178 documents, followed by the United States, which is 762, and India 1,090. Other countries include South Korea, which is 825, and England 823. In Scopus, which is the bottom one, China dominates with 65,192 documents, while India has 40,769 and the United States has 40,703. So clearly, China is the top publishing country for cybersecurity in both platforms, with Scopus showing much higher volume. So the next is document by type. This slide shows the different types of document published in cybersecurity research. In Web of Science, which is the top ones, most are journal articles, which is 11,799, followed by book chapters, which is 401, and early access papers, which is 175. Other types like retracted publications and data papers are very few. In Scopus, which is the bottom one, there are 115,230 journal articles and 100,503 conference papers. Book chapters 17,274, and reviews 10,769 are also common. This shows that Scopus includes more conference-based research, while Web of Science focus more on journal articles. So the next is document by subject. This slide compares the subject areas where cybersecurity research is published. In Web of Science, which is the top one, the top subject is computer science, information system with 5,165 documents, followed by electrical engineering 3,889, and telecommunications, which is 2,201. In Scopus, which is the bottom one, computer science leads with 189,649 documents, followed by engineering 116,602, mathematics, which is 48,581, and even social science 33,564. This proof that cybersecurity is a multidisciplinary field, not just technical but also social and decision based. So the last one is document by funding sponsor agencies. This slide shows which organization fund the most. In Web of Science, which is the top one, the top funder is Natural So the last one is document by funding sponsor agencies. This slide shows which organization fund the most. In Web of Science, which is the top one, the top funder is National Natural Science Foundation of China with 2,797 documents, followed by the US National Science Foundation, which is 845, and the National Key R&D Program of China, which is 690. In Scopus, which is the bottom one, again, National Natural Science Foundation of China leads with 28,019 documents, followed by the National Key R&D Program of China, which is 2,053, and the US National Science Foundation with 7,359. Other funders include Horizon 2020 and European Commission. From here, we can see that cybersecurity research is heavily supported by major funding, especially in China.
In conclusion, via this bibliometric analysis, we have succeeded in understanding the manner in which research into information security and cybersecurity feels as the passage of time. Via the Web of Science and Scopus database, we found that the publication have kept increasing, especially in the range of 2015 to 2025. And this indicates an increasing international interest in the subject under study. We observe that the majority of the research belong to countries like America, China, and India, whose strong research institutions and universities are actively involved. Renowned writers such as Cho KKR have written many papers which demonstrate their strong contribution toward this field. IEE access and lecture notes in computer science are mainly the publication source. Most of the research is computer science and engineering subject, well supported by the leading of government agencies such as the National Natural Science Foundation of China and the National Science Foundation in the US. This review points toward the applicability of bibliometric tools to help scholars and researchers find useful information, identify research trends, and make the appropriate decision. This project recognizes the whole play by the database like Web of Science and Scopus in enhancing the educational processing and enhancing the knowledge and progress when it comes to cybersecurity and information security studies.
So that is all from us about the presentation of the comparison of results between Web of Science and Scopus. Thank you.